Hello, this is Regina Farmer with the Internal Retailers Review for Chem-Man. Internal retailers are a new enhancement to our Chem-Man software. The word retailer can also be used for co-op and contract work. Our internal retailer option is an upgraded version of our existing external retailers. With our external retailers, you would navigate between your stores through a drop-down, or you could check on your jobs using the multi-store report. Creating an external retailer also required copying everything over to each store, including the applicators, the crops, the chemicals from your main store. With our internal retailer option, we've simplified these steps to reduce your work and provide an easier way to view your job data. If you've already established external retailers, we can copy the setup data into an internal retailer. If you're new to Chem-Man, we can help you by copying your customer data into the customer setup screen if you can get it into a spreadsheet format. We call the main operator's customers the main store. All other stores are labeled retailers. On the retailer side of things, there's not much difference in their workflow. On the main operator, it's a lot easier on the workflow. You only have to enter the applicators, the other users, the crops, the chemical charges, and system settings and GPS settings one time. They will have the ability to see all the retailers' information and jobs in one job scheduling screen. Now let's get started. Once you've got set up, you'll need to go to the utility menu and go to Manage Users and set up the users and the retailers and whatever permissions they may have. So if you already have existing employees in your system under your main store, such as Phil Arnold right here, okay, we've added several retailers. So it defaults to always having access to the main store, but now we want Phil to have access to be able to help and support people. We want him to have access to the other retailers and to also see their jobs. So right there, and we've got one more there. So now Phil can see all of the retailers plus the main store. So you'll have to do that for each existing user that is in the system, but I've also added one of the retailers right here. So it's click on edit and you'll see that it's a retailer and it'll ask you what retailers it's able to see. So this one, we're only allowing them to see the Nutrien South Bend, Indiana, which that's their retailer. But if you had someone, maybe he's a manager of Nutrien, he could see maybe Nutrien in another area. And then you can put the permissions that you want them to see. So maybe I only want to see the Nutrien South Bend, Indiana customers. So I'm going to go to, it refreshes your screen when you click on the drop down and you go down to manage customers. And so it shows the customers I have for that particular retailer. We're going to change it to all retailers there. Scheduling. And so now we can see all the retailers here, all the jobs that have been put into the retailers, including the main store. So if I go to list settings, make sure you say show retailers so you can actually see what retailer is putting in the job. All right, so that does conclude our version of what internal retailers do. Be sure to check out the new dispatch and applicator view video because that's going to be another thing that will really help with dispatching all of your jobs when you have multiple retailers. Thank you for listening. If you're interested in getting set up, just call us at 870-238-9222 or give us an email at support@chem-man.com. Thank you.